But what we're talking about today, the border issues. In the recent history, it started in 2005 when there was that first clash between the two communities, and then again in 2014, and then it kept on happening. What has changed, or what has been the position of the government of South Sudan has been that these border issues, we know where the border lies. For example, when people talk of the border between South Sudan and Uganda, we say Sudan as a country, before we got our independence, Sudan independence in 1956, Sudan got independence almost 6-7 years before Uganda got independence. So it was Sudan who had borders with the British protectorate of Uganda. Uganda didn't exist by that time. And it is very clear in all the maps. As Sudan got independence in 1956, 1st January 1956, it is those borders of Sudan back then that will still remain the borders of South Sudan today. So regardless of what happens, that's you say that's the compass, that's the pillar, that's where we'll go. So we believe this thing would be addressed, and through the border commission that we have here. And that border commission basically is working within the framework of Africa Union to ensure these border differences amongst members are addressed amicably. And that's why we have a trilateral border commission that involves South Sudan, Uganda, and Kenya. Because you find South Sudan have border issues, community have issues with each other, South Sudan, Uganda. You find Kenya, Uganda, you find Kenya, South Sudan. So it will be addressed in that framework. But in our case, there is that conversation already happening bilaterally between Uganda and South Sudan to ensure our local communities stay in peace and then allow room for this border commission to take its work. So the work has started. It requires a heavy logistics to get experts to go get all the maps. People go down, do the demarcation. It will take a while, but the first thing is to ensure no communal violence along our border.